Hey, you guys, welcome back to another review of SWV and XSCAPE and blah, 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 whatever the title is. So,
It's R&B.
Thank you. So, let's go ahead and get into it.
We keeps it real, expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the KOED family. We're about relationships and review, making it fun just for you. Go and God, let God go with you. It's time for Courtney and Eddie.
I always put God first. What's up, KOED Ken folks? How y'all doing tonight? Welcome back to another video of Courtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka Doug. This is my lovely wife.
Courtney, also known as Coco.
This right here is Courtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationships. It's all about reviews. It's all about entertainment. And tonight, we're going to be talking about SWV XSCAPE, the Queens of R&B supergroup.
So if you're brand new to this channel, you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. They didn't really give me make sure my mic was on. They didn't really give me much to skit about today. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get into it. But I do want to put this disclaimer out there for those that are new to this channel. Please don't do it again. Don't do it. Do not tell us that Candace said what she said on her YouTube channel, giving a review like we giving them a review. You wouldn't do other YouTubers like that. Don't do Candace. I don't care to hear what she got to say, and if I do, I will go over there. Remember, she is a part of this show, and she is go ahead and giving you her side. But there are also, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more people that's a part of this show. So please don't tell us what Candace say. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've watched it before, and so if I want to watch it, I will go over there and watch it. But do not come in this comment section and tell us what she said. Most of the time, we do our reviews for her, or most of the time, we don't watch and then come and do a review. What point would it be if I came and watched hers and then came and did? We just doing a review off the channel, off of what they want us to see, not what Candy's opinion is, Tamika's opinion is, and everybody else's opinion is. And then we're going to come give you ours because we done heard from everybody that wasn't even on the show. Anybody can say what they want to say. I digress. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get into it.
You don't ask me my opinion.
You said don't give them folks no energy. Don't talk about it. So you did that, and I gave them all the energy.
I'll give you my opinion about this situation. My stomach hurts. That is all.
So we're going to go ahead and get into it. So it's called Top Billing. Oh, there's your phone. So you got Taj and Coco. So they doing planks. A girl love planks. Planks have been a blessing for my life. Okay.
Last time you did planks.
About a day for yesterday.
No, you didn't.
About a day for yesterday.
No, you didn't. I ain't see you.
You don't always see me. I do them planks sometime before I go to work or right before I get ready to go to bed.
Yeah,
please.
Whatever.
I probably did it when it was. The day Sunday, Friday. I think I did it Friday. So yes, let me tell you something. You know what I'm saying? I know this ain't got nothing to do with that, but planks really helped me get back into a place of where I was able to just live a regular life, because I had my Achilles was bothering me, and so I went to therapy for like 2 months. I even got a Peloton, bless his heart, downstairs, and because that's what the doctor told me to get, a Peloton to keep, all that stuff, whatever. That went on for like a year and a half. And it was getting worse. Even though I went to do therapy, it was getting a slight better, but it wasn't. And I know it was the Holy Spirit. The Spirit of God was like, just do planks. The Spirit, just say that. Get back to doing your planks. When I started back doing my planks, y'all, my body lined up, because the therapist told me it's all about your core. And so when I started doing planks again, I built up my core and got it stronger. And so now I'm spry like that. Like that's why I don't go to the Peloton like that no more, because them planks done help me.
God. For real? That's what you gonna go with? Alright. Mind blown.
What you mean? You disagree?
Yeah.
Disagree with what?
That's the reason why you go down to the Peloton no more.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because I ain't in the pain that I was in. I was going down there because that's what the doctor told me to do.
Really?
What's your excuse?
I'm not on the camera telling me I did plan to change my. I'm not doing that.
What? I'm just
I
giving
know
my
I'm a
testimony.
big black blob. I embrace that.
That's why your stomach hurt now. So let's move on. So you got Taj and Coco. So they doing planks. So Taj was just saying that, you know, as far as she's glad that her and Coco is in a better place because a long time ago when they was coming up, that, you know, Coco was the head thing, honey. She was the diva of the show. And if Coco stopped talking to Taj, then everybody stopped talking to Taj, and she was just out there by herself. I'm like, God, it's amazing they still friends.
That's the problem when you're in a music group, man. Egos, man. You know, I don't care if it's a male group or a female group. If one person had this big ego, a big enough ego, and everybody follow suit with it, you know, it's gonna cause division in the group.
Yeah.
And I hate that Taj had to go through that, man. But they was young. They was still trying to find their way in life. So when you're young like that, you get money, you get fame, it goes to your head. So now as they get older, they get wiser. So yeah.
Well, then, you know, Coco also got some, you know, illnesses, so maybe
That
she's
could
on
be
medicine too.
Great point, because that probably had a lot to do with it back then too.
Yeah, you got some little crud right there. You know what I'm saying? Let me get you. I want your ego to be out there. Okay.
I don't have the ego.
Like you did me. Stop lying,
I don't
Chad.
have the ego.
You do, a big one. So so they working on. They was talking about, you know, the last episode where we seen where they were talking about build, what is it?
Co-headliner.
And top billing and all that stuff or whatever. And so they was like, well, they don't work with plenty of girl groups in the past and they ain't never had that issue, you know.
TLC,
In
Evogue.
Who?
Evogue.
In Vogue, child. What did you Evogue again?
In Vogue. Okay, I thought Evogue. That's right. E-N. Okay, not Evogue. In Vogue. Okay, and TLC. Yeah. Groups they worked with back in the past, but now they get with the Escape. Now all of a sudden this issues comes up of who's gonna be top billing and whatnot. And I get it. Escape right now with with Tiny and Candy with the reality TV shows and social media. A lot of people know of them now. You know, but back in the day, it was all about SWV, you know, so.
And that's what Candy argued. The fact is that they got millions of followers and stuff like that. But like I've listened to so many people this, you know, since last episode until now, to like most of them people is not finna go to no Escape concert because they not into them like that. They're
Right.
into who they're Atlanta Housewives or whatever was.
Not the group,
Yeah.
the group per se, but they persona on television.
Right,
basically.
exactly.
And you know, I think SWV can probably hold and they probably can keep their own when it comes to like a solo project,
Yeah.
you know, with themselves.
Because people know them from the group.
Right.
You know, Candy is known for being Atlanta Housewife more so than the group,
Right.
and Tiny too. So
Yeah.
now let's move on to Lily is at home, and so her manager is coming over, and she basically just talking about her audio book and stuff, and you know.
Now, what's the name of her persona? Her other persona? Sweet.
Yeah,
something like that. And she read some of the book to the manager. I said, preacher.
it's sister.
Sister, that's what it is. I guess she's a nun or something. She talking about preachers and stuff, and she's a sister.
Babe, a lot of people that, especially in the black church, call them sister.
Oh,
sister so and so, sister so and
Oh,
so, brother
right.
so and so,
That's
brother.
right.
Not no nun, child.
Oh, that's what. Okay.
And then the nuns, them preachers, the priests don't be
Man.
having on. They have on them robes and they don't have no pants where you can see all of that.
Okay.
Ooh, child, you just had a brain fart, as they call them.
Yeah, I did. No, it was. Yeah. It was.
Okay, so anyway, so she was basically talking about that and everything. So that poor man, he was like, okay, you sound good, you know, whatever. So they also talked about, you know, the top billing, and, you know, everybody had this conversation. So, you know, she was just like, if we can just get over the petty stuff and just move forward, you know, try to make this money. Cause, you know, she all about multiple streams of income, you know, ever since she got put in the, she slept in her car. She was just like, that ain't finna happen again.
Can I say something real quick?
Of course.
Okay, thank you. Me personally, and I could be dead wrong, but I think this top building, this co-headliner thing, is just a storyline, a manufactured storyline.
It probably is.
You know, because I don't think they're gonna let something like that hold them up for some money. You know what I'm saying? So they need some drama for the show, and they threw this top building out here for the drama. That's what I'm thinking.
I can agree that a lot of it is, especially this part, because now everybody's on social media talking about it. And then, you know, like I said, everybody got it. It was like, and I heard somebody say that, I think it was Lovely T. It was like at a point you can watch a show, and then once that show go off, you wait for the reunion and you can hear it. But now everybody that's a part of the show want to go on YouTube, go on their Instagram Live. They want to review it. They want to tell their side of the story. And now you got everybody taking teams, or everybody saying this. Well, so-and-so said this on that. So-and-so. Well, anybody can say anything, especially if editing make them look some type of way. Like you got Latasha Thompson. Ooh, it was editing. Really and truly, it happened like in this order and stuff. So, you know, it just kind of takes away from it.
Yeah. And like I said, I just think it's, you know, it's something that the producers had them to do to just keep people talking. You know what I'm saying? You know, now with the world of social media, now you can have a storyline lead to TV going on the internet. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what they're doing.
That's what's going on. So I think this SWV versus Escape thing about the building thing is manufactured, so people can talk about it, people can pick sides, and you know, and you just keep the conversation going.
Now, do you think that Tasha and Tamika thing that
That's real? That's real. That's straight up real.
And that doggone, what his name?
Rocky.
Ooh, child.
Yeah, I think
he look like Rocky. What,
yeah.
Bullweek or
Yeah.
which one look like?
Yeah, I think that right there, that's straight up legit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially with the mama being involved and stuff, and you know, I think that's legit. You know.
And then now social media, the mistress, side chick, whatever you want to call it, she said girlfriend, whatever. She done came out and said some things, and then they're talking about the baby and all this.
It's real messy right now.
It is. And then you got the daddy involved, and
what daddy?
They daddy.
Tamika and Tasha daddy?
Yeah.
He knew he was nowhere on the show.
He went on the show, but
how he getting involved?
They interviewed
dug him
him.
up. They dug that joke up.
They
man.
interviewed him. I forgot the name of it. If I find him, put the link down
That's
here.
the
But
thing,
they did
man.
a panel and interviewed him, and that man said
who interviewed him? Well, I don't want to know who. Was it on TV or was it
YouTube?
That's the thing. That's what I'm trying to get at. If you're on a show and people want to get dirt, I don't care you are related to the second or third cousin. They're gonna try to find that third cousin to get them an interview on YouTube to talk about something on the show. And that's how desperate we are for tea. That's the world we live in now, man.
Yeah, and so he was like, you know, he disagreed with all that stuff. He ain't never been no deadbeat dad. He don't know why the mama angry. He said they done went to lunch together, had Christmas dinners together, him and his new wife and family and stuff. So he ain't never been nothing like this.
So the fifth member line.
She got to be lying.
Not
the
camera. Not the fifth member. No,
He did say that him and Tasha relationship is not like it used to be. He didn't even know that he wasn't even invited to the girl marriage with Rocky. I said it was a long time ago. Anyway, so yes.
Yeah, okay.
So it's a whole bunch of drama going on with that. But anyway, so let's move on to what Taj and Tamika is meeting up about the tour. You know, Tamika got some great hopes, dreams,
you know what?
plans, anime.
I don't fault Tamika. She has a big imagination. That's fine. I know when she was a kid, she probably imagined she was riding on a unicorn somewhere back in the day, because she has this big, bombastic, bamboo, whatever you want to call it, imagination, which is fine. But baby girl, you gotta have the money for the imagination, man. She tries. The budget's like $250,000. Her imagination is like $500 million. You know what I'm saying?
So they sit down and talking, and I swear Taj could be like my big sis or something. She's just real cool. She seems real cool.
You know, I told you that, right?
You could tell the people.
Yeah, back in the
Taj, if you watching this.
Yeah, I had a crush on, especially had a little, what you call it, little curl hairstyle back in the day, the swirls she had, and then when she married Eddie George, I said, man, buck her then. But then again, I said she did marry a dude named Eddie, so I forget.
You did? You got mad when she married him?
Yeah. I could stand Eddie George, but now His name Eddie, so I said, okay, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Eddie got it anyway.
He didn't have a chance.
Oh, she was making $9 an hour. I called her. I had a shot. I had a shot. I had a chance. Shoot.
So anyway, Taj and Tamika, they meeting up. They talking about, the tour. Talking about Tamika, I guess she's doing everything. So she talked about the clothes and all that stuff, what everybody like to wear. She said she like a retired stripper, honey. She just gonna show boob and butt. Tamika and Taj were like, "What is a retired stripper?" And so anyway,
you can point them out. You know when you see a retired stripper, boy, they be still having tattoos on their breast, tattoo way down. Ooh, still trying to be half naked. I said, baby girl, you 55 years old. You can't be half naked no more, man.
Yes, you can. You see me 55 years old?
But I'm just saying, why?
But now you go to the surgeon.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Now you go to
that's
surgery.
What Coco said.
Yeah, but you got some of them, they ain't got the money for the surgery. They're still trying to rock the tattoos on their breasts, and it's down to their knees, man. So
SWV is meeting up with Escape, and so they what I don't know, they called it sabotage, having that charcuterie board child with just a little 2 piece of meat or something like that.
Yeah, I said that's why she mad at Eddie George, because I'll be mad. Come home from hard work. I said, that's all you got me? 3 pieces of bologna and some crackers.
So they trying to come up with the stuff for the collab and everything. So I think everybody walk in one by one, and then what's his name? I think his name is Steve. So Tamika brought in Steve. So they was talking about it, but Coco said, hold up, wait a minute. Are we gonna do the top billing?
I'm glad she said something about that, because everybody was talking around and it was the elephant in the room. Well, Coco said, you know what, bunk everybody all happy, Kiki and Kaka. We need to get down to the nitty gritty. What's up? Who's gonna be top billing? It's gonna be co-headliner or what?
Right.
So they went around, he hard, then the girl, Tasha, stood up to the plate.
Coco said, Candy, so what's up?
Oh.
And Candy said, well, it's what the girls want. What the girls want. What my girls want. I think she put a disclaimer like what my girls or something like that. And Tasha was like, man, we with y'all.
Yeah, cool. We're gonna go ahead.
Yeah, we good, man. We ain't got time for all that. And Candy get mad in her confessional.
But Candy, you set it up, man. You said whatever they want, and
Tasha in the group sometime.
Yes, maybe that's what, like you said earlier. Maybe that's why Candy got upset.
Yeah, a little pinch of time.
Yeah, how can you make a decision for the group when you're not around the group? You know what I'm saying? You're not with the group. You don't show up for rehearsal. You don't show up for a sound check. Right. But now you're gonna make this grand decision for us. So I can get Candy point on that.
Yeah, like you be here all the time and stuff like that. Right. So because when Candy made that statement, she made it seem like Tasha and Tamika came up with, nah, we ain't finna bow to that, But nobody else spoke up, so the girl said, okay.
Tanika spoke up, man. She didn't want that. Tanika spoke up.
Let's see. So let's move on. So now we finna go on to another thing, child. It's gonna be Tamika's show, honey, because she is gonna try to get these hostess up in here. So Tamika's showing all the ideas and everything that you come up with. Ooh, look at this. What y'all think about this backstage? Look at this. Gonna drop, gonna fall.
And some of the ideas she had was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? It's when she got to the horses and when she kind of lost everybody. She even lost me. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna get horses on the stage, man? Who's gonna walk behind the horse in case they poop? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like Lily said, she had bad experience with the horse. You know what I'm saying? I said, because she showed a clip from the old video back then. What's the name of that song?
I don't know.
But they was on the beach on the horses. And I always wonder, when I used to watch that video back then, why is our horse smaller than everybody else's horses? And I have to find out the first horse they put on, they didn't get along. Her and the horse didn't get along, so they put on a pony. So the other 2 women had horses, and she had a pony. Now we know.
My little pony. And so anyway, so while Tamika going over all of that, Tasha was sitting up there acting like she on her phone, ignoring her sister and stuff like that. And she was like, oh, so now when she started doing that, they used to be me And Tamika said Tasha and Candy used to do it, but she said that used to be me. Now she taking over that and she kicking me off that, and she done took my sisterhood too. I was like, girl, you so extra. You and your husband.
Seeing this episode showed me the reason why Escape has so many problems. They have a lot of problems in the group because it's a lot of catting going on. What do you call it?
Cattiness.
Cattiness, yeah. You know, one person mad at this person because they're doing this job. This person mad at this person because they're doing that job. Or I used to do this job. You know, I'm saying, y'all go back and forth, man. They're not on the same page. You know what I'm saying? You know, to me, a group should be like a well-oiled machine.
Right.
Okay. And they're not. It's like soap and vinegar, oil and vinegar, oil and water.
Ken didn't know that.
Salt.
Ken didn't know that Tasha is stewing and stuff, and so in her confession, honey, she up there laughing because she said that she know that Tasha is like screaming on the inside because her sister doing all that stuff.
And guess what?
Know?
Guess what?
What?
Candy was right.
Yeah, she was.
Right.
Because you could tell she up there looking at that phone and stuff, trying to act like she ain't paying attention. But Tina was like, okay, all right, I see you. That's cute. Corny, but cute. And, you know.
That's another thing. I said, you call your girl ideas corny, man.
She said in a good way.
How can corny be good?
It can.
It can?
In a cute way. In a cute little way, you know. So, yeah, it can.
No, you spending $500,000.
So, in the next scene, let's move on to what Candy in the studio and Coco and her son Jalen come in. And so, they just sitting down talking about how the order of the song gonna go. And so, they had a nice little vibe into the drab. It got real cold and walked up in there.
Why did Tasha come anyway?
I don't know, because she wasn't interacting with nothing. So, anyway, she come in, what my chair? I ain't got no chair. Like somebody... I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, it was just a vibe. So anyway, she come and sit down. So they going over some songs, and Candy was just saying these are the songs that they play at their concerts a lot. And SWV, Coco was just saying these are the songs that they play at their concerts. So I guess they're trying to find an opening, and then they're trying to find a closing as far as the songs that they're gonna sing. So Candy trying to talk to Latasha about a particular song. She said, listen, I know that, you know, we normally sing this, and this in this song, but you don't like this song. And so she was just looking like, And so anyway, so she said, do you have anything you want to suggest? Tasha like,
I think Coco asked Tasha something too, or Coco asked Tasha, do you have anything? And that's when Tasha said, well, to be honest with you, I'm not into it right now.
Because you got too much stuff going on.
Yeah, we know what you got going on. Yeah, you and Rocky.
And so, in her confession, Candace's confession, she said that Tasha just been having a attitude, acting like an attitude for the last couple of months, you know, and she just be dry and stuff. So
I guess when somebody got something bigger on the table, they're gonna act like that towards their people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's what Tasha's doing. She got this big Play-Doh here with her solo contract going on right here, and she just kind of like, get Escape right now. I'm just gonna go through the motions with them. But like Candy said, she's not gonna completely cut Escape off.
Right.
Because she gotta use him as a safety net in case his solo project don't go right.
Yeah.
So.
In the next scene, Taja and Tamika meet up once again, child, with Steve, honey. And Steve basically, they had a church. So it looked like a church.
Yeah, it looked like a church, but I think it turned into like some kind of studio or something.
So he's showing them kind of like the stage. It's more of a virtual thing so they can get a feel of what the stage is going to look like and be like and all that stuff.
Tamika said, I don't care about all that. Where are my horses?
Yes.
I need my horses. I need a whole stampede going through that doggone event center. What are they going to Toyota? What else are they going to be having that thing at? She want all horses.
Excuse me. Yes, she do. And so she up there talking to her and Todd said, okay, what about this? And then I heard Tamika say, well, we take them little things and we fly across the stage. And that man like,
ladies, apparently your budget for the design is not that much. What, like $300,000-$400,000?
When that thing was going up, well, I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know the budget for it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, But what they saying, what they want, that budget was getting up there.
It
man.
was,
You know what I'm
honey.
saying?
Tapped out at 200,000.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, y'all want swinging things, and Todd said she wants some wings when she go across, like she an angel, and horses, and rain coming down. He said, come on, man. I think y'all here Michael Jackson Thriller. Come on, man.
So Candace meeting up with Don Juan, and she finna tell Don Juan got to get his spot in, honey. So she got to tell him everything that's been going on and how Tasha acting, and she ain't cooperating with nobody. And he was like, well, why she ain't cooperating? What else she got going on? He was like, she got a gospel thing coming out. And so basically he was saying that, basically she need to go on about her business. She ain't participating in none. She ain't acting right, do you. So, what was the profound thing that Don Juan said?
He said, if a person's not gonna take you priority, don't take somebody don't make somebody a priority. They're gonna make you an option. Yeah. I said, woo, Confucian boy, Confucius, yeah. Very knowledgeable young man. He's a very, 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 very knowledgeable young man.
Yep, that's on every motivational tape, speaker, Facebook quote, Twitter quote, everything.
Let me tell you something. Man made that was a great quote he made up.
It just was good timing. Let me tell you something. That was one thing that when I heard when I was dating and stuff like that before you, but it probably made me put it in perspective when you came along, because you did make me a priority. And that was one of those quotes that was lodged in my soul to remember.
What quote?
That one that he just said.
You couldn't be, because it wasn't out there back then. It wasn't. He made it up right there on the spot. That's his quote. So I don't know what you're talking about. It could have been that quote. It couldn't have. It had. You must be mistaken for somebody.
That quote is older than Don Juan.
No, Don Juan. He created that quote. That's his quote.
Okay, praise the Lord. So we're gonna move on. So Candy was basically saying that that girl got her solo thing going on, and she just keeping escape in the pocket until
safety net.
Yeah.
Hey, but the point is, I don't understand why Tasha just can't do both, man.
Well, she don't show up for nothing, for one, and we can see how she was acting toward the end. But I think currently they told her she ain't coming back in the group. She can go on with Rocky. They don't need neither one of them. So it's current. Wow. So they was on the interview. So it's just gonna be the Escape 3, and they can do it without her. So yeah.
There you go.
So anyway, so let's move on to Coco and Taj and Jalen. Basically, they going shopping, and Coco is telling
Taj.
Coco is telling Taj that Jalen don't want to do dentist school no more. He really truly just want to work on his singing full time, but Coco is not having it. She says it's hard out there in them streets being an artist, and no, he's not finna do it full time.
And like Taj was saying, sometimes go to school, have something to fall back on in case the singing thing don't work out for you. Because she said she wish she would have finished college back then, but she was touring so much with the group, she had to quit school. And when they split up, she had to work at some kind of call center, like an operator, making $9 an hour. Dang, nigga, if I know that I made my shot. Ooh, baby. I work in the warehouse, baby. I make $17 an hour with benefit. She probably all that. The new Eddie George, that multi-million-dollar contract football player came along and took her. It's all right. It's all good. Like I said, he was his name, Eddie, too. And drove in my Cadillac. Hey, baby.
And so anyway, she was just basically telling, him that, hey, have something to fall back on. Because Coco also was just saying that her son, Jalen suffered from depression and stuff. That's why she keep him so close, because, he probably be going through a lot mentally and stuff.
And I think, me personally, I think the reason why he want to quit school, I think he gets picked on. I think, you know what I'm saying. And that's why some kids, when they get bullied like that, they go into depression.
Yeah. So, but he said he'll keep it in his back pocket and stuff. So let's move on to where Escape is rehearsing with all them deep voices, honey. It ain't every man loves a woman. It
You
wasn't that one, but
you gonna leave Candy alone.
every man wants a woman. I was like, ooh, they all got singing with them deep voices right there. So and so anyway, so Todd
I did thought I was a man at first.
Oh, you did on that song.
Yeah. When you're the dude saying that for us.
Oh man, look at you. Every man wants a woman.
Think about it. You know, if I was
I ain't think about it. I know it's a girl.
I know it's a girl, but I can see a man sing that part too. You know,
I can't.
every man wants a woman, right?
Oh, you talking about
The words. Every man wants a woman.
Well,
yeah. So I can kind of see the man sing that part. I can see it go both ways.
That's just the beginning. That can cook them up a good meal.
I know that. I know it's just the beginning, but I can see the man come on at the beginning of the song saying, every man wants a woman that can cook a good meal. Yeah, we do.
I can see it being versatile, but still, it's a girl group.
Yeah. You know, sometimes the girl, sometimes a girl group might have a guy for the first verse, then they come in.
Yeah. So anyway, so
he can't be alone. She ain't on me.
Don't y'all come over here with that Candy comments. Y'all better go over there, honey. Don't come. Do y'all go over there on Candy, speak on it, and say go to us and watch us? No, don't come over here with that. Look, we don't got to watch her. She on TV. Heck, what I'm coming to her YouTube channel for? Why is she a regular YouTuber? Anyway.
She got monies, man. A lot of it.
So anyway. So they was talking about that, but they was at rehearsal, but Tasha wasn't there. So then they flipped to Tasha, and some of y'all said, honey, that is not Tasha, and that was named Skeeter Boot home. That is what Skeeter Boot, honey, because he is looking like a Skeeter Boot.
What's a Skeeter Boot?
Him.
Wow. Describe a Skeeter Boot.
His face. It just says a lot. And so anyway, so some of y'all said, honey, that's like an Airbnb or a rental home or something like that. That they is not got no money. The girl, remember when the girl said you stole my $30,000? Tasha and what's his name, Skeeter Boot was staying at home with her mama. So they didn't even have no house.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
Yeah, that was Tamika said they were staying at the mama house and changed the address to the mama address, and Skeeter Boot then signed the back of the checks and endorsed it over to him and everything. Stuff, right. So you think that house, that big old nice, beautiful piano in there, and it looked nice and clean.
They could have came up. They could have had it come up.
Well, who $30,000? They got somebody else.
They probably had.
Anyway, so Tasha is at home, so she finna get ready to sign that gospel contract that Skeeter Boot is getting ready to do for her. And so now she said that now it's gonna be on her own. She excited, she getting her masters and everything. But I had heard that wherever that song appeared, wherever, I think she had on TikTok somewhere, they were dragging in the comments, child, because they were talking about you done give your mama, give your sister that $30,000 back and da. So I just think it was just a bad idea. I think it was a bad idea, bad timing for this song to come out. But I know she wasn't expecting her sister to say something about that $30,000.
Yeah,
it's just really messy.
Yeah, that's what it seems like, you know. And I hate that all this came out and kind of derailed her solo project. You know what I'm saying? Because apparently, like you said, solo project came out, and now they're not even talking about the song. They're talking about the $30,000.
Yeah.
So
yeah, exactly. And then the fact too that it seemed like Tasha got an attitude, that's even making it worse. You know what I'm saying? If your sister would have said, you know, you got okay, we can go with that or whatever, but it's Tasha's attitude. Wherever she go, she can walk in the room, she got an attitude. She do this, she got an attitude. She do this, she got an attitude. She just got an attitude.
Well, you know, when a person is miserable, you know what I'm saying?
Because she married Skeeter Boot.
I don't think Skeeter Boot got miserable like that. You know, but I just think
she's around here cheating and having babies.
We don't know what's going on behind closed doors with them, but that could be true. But if it's not true, you know, she could be miserable about something else. Maybe she's still miserable because she still thinks she should have been in Candy's position. You know what I'm saying? The stuff Candy has now, she feel like she should have right now. So maybe that's why she's mad all the time. That's why she's probably mad at the world. So.
Allegedly, Skeeter Boot got a girl pregnant. But anyway, so Candy, Tamika, and Tiny, they're singing. And they rehearsing and stuff. So they said, okay, well, listen, what Tasha is? So they get the road manager. Road manager don't know nothing. She gonna be here for the mm-hmm. She likes they said, listen, we ain't paying you to talk. You just go and. So that's basically what she was saying. So Candle started getting, a little upset and everything and said that, listen, she gonna be there when we get ready to perform, but she don't want to be here for rehearsal to sing her parts and stuff. I'm just sick of it. She acting like she Gladys Knight and we the Pips.
Now this scene here, I totally agree with Candy with this, man. You just can't come in after we put in the hard work. You come in on our coattails, like
right?
That, you know what I'm saying? So if we're gonna come here and practice and grind, you should be doing the same thing. So yeah, I'm with Candy 100 with this one here, man. So I don't blame her being upset, and I'm like her. Why Tiny ain't upset like me? You know what I'm saying? Because I'll be ticked off too. You know what I'm saying? We up here practicing and stuff. You up there? No, man. Do you want to waltz yourself up here when the spotlight? No, man, that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, that's basically what she was saying. Why y'all ain't upset like that? You know what I'm saying? She up here treating us like that to that. What it is? The that to that, the dot to dots, or something.
The Dunkadunks.
Something.
Yeah, I thought the Dunkadunks.
Yeah. So and then Tina was like, "What you think we should do?" She said, "What you think we should do?" And so she was just saying that, like, if she can't be at rehearsal, then she don't perform. Like, if she can't come, then she cannot perform with us. And so Candy going off, and Tamika was just saying in her confession, like, the old Tamika would have stood up for her sister, been telling her, don't be talking my sister like that, but the new Tamika, she said, I agree with Candy. I guess the new Tamika said, I gotta get this money, honey.
No, the new Tamika, the new Tamika saw the handwriting on the wall, you know what I'm saying? Because the only reason why she was doing that to sign with her sister is to get approval from her mama. You know what I'm saying? So now she feel like she broke free from all that, so she is going to be her own person.
And then too, I think she was saying too that Tasha has changed. You know what I'm saying? Tasha has changed, and I guess she just in a different headspace, and she got that what I call skeeter boot over there in her ear, trying to say get this and get that, and take this and take that.
But the way Candy was explaining it, though, Tasha's done it before. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day when Tasha seemed like she's about to get a solo deal, and she treat the rest of the group members like garbage. You know what I'm saying? But when that deal don't go through, she'll come back to them. It's all to the good. You know what I'm saying? But to me, I kind of blame that on the group member too, because why y'all gonna let her back into the fold after she treats you like garbage?
I think that's the same thing that Candy did too. Candy didn't want to come back together when they were trying to come back together. So it's just a battle of them two. Like, the beef to me is really between them two. Now, them two sisters, they eventually work that out. But Candy and Tasha,
I don't know. You still $30,000 for me,
I
man.
know that's right, child. And I had to pay some taxes off for her, honey. Skeeter Boo got to get that, but Skeeter Boo said he didn't get it. How can I sign the back of the check and all that stuff? Okay, Skeeter Boo. All right. On that note, you guys, that's all we got. We're about to get up out of here. Us is sleepy. Him is sleepy, and him been sick today. So
still sick, man. I know some of y'all saying, "Good, he did be sick. I don't like him anyway." Because some of y'all say I'm biased. So yeah.
Not this video, baby.
Oh.
Yeah,
they
that's the next one.
Oh, they run together.
But yeah, but don't come over here with that candy spills over there. Candy ain't spilt no candy over here, so take that over there. All right, you guys, don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
Always put God first.
Deuces.
Hey! Always put God first.